Today, we're going to do something a little different. I've never shown core gameplay or done any recording outside of just me talking, so this might go well, it might be short, or it might be bad quality. Who knows? We'll see. Today, I wanted to show a prototype that I built last week. This is the first thing that I've ever built in core. I started last week, October 28th, ended on October 31st, and submitted it to the Core Challenge Board. The Core Challenge Board is a set of challenges that people can participate in, and they're basically like this month's best game, or last month's most improved game, or best silly weapon set. Something along those lines. And you can earn money from it, 250, 500, 1,000. It's actually pretty cool. The prototype that I submitted is a game that I built in Fortnite originally. It's a randomly generated maze where all the players race to the end of the maze. There's only one solution, and the first player to get to the Minotaur's weapon becomes the Minotaur and tries to kill everybody as fast as they can before time runs out. This is the part of the video where I start to experiment. I'm going to show you all some core gameplay. Hopefully it works out well. I set up some things for OBS, and hey, it worked. All right, so I'm going to press the play button, and what you're going to see is a completely randomly generated maze. It's built with columns and walls and floors, and it should change any moment now. As you can see, it is now switched to a different template as well as a different layout. This randomly generated maze system is basically just a binary tree algorithm. Fairly simple. I did all the coding. It's awesome. But yes, it goes through a list of templates. It'll select one. All templates have a floor, a column, and a wall, and then it will randomly generate the maze based on that. I took some time to set up the next part so I could show you all some stuff. This is the basic stone template, and it's made up of 3 pieces. You can see the column, wall, and floor. And then there's a basic sci-fi template, and this is made of a column, wall, and floor as well. And then they are stored in a list of Minotaur templates, and this list is how the game decides what template we should use. It'll randomly pick one of the children. As I mentioned, every template is made up of 3 core pieces: the wall, the column, and the floor. So if we look over here, we can select the sci-fi column. This is what the column looks like, and then clearly the floor and the wall. All of these pieces are used to generate the maze after the template is picked. So every round you could have a different style. And over on the side here, we have our stone template, which consists of the same pieces. We have a wall, we have a column, which is actually made of several pieces, and then we have a floor. And the beauty about the column is, like I said, it's made of several pieces. Each part of the template can be made of multiple pieces, so you can make it elaborate. And I'm going to set up the spawn system so it's aware of how many pieces and it performs well. I think that's a pretty decent first jump into core, just a showcase. So let's talk about my plans moving forward. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out until I jump into Premiere and start editing it. Hopefully all that gameplay footage works out fine. That'd be nice. With that out of the way, my plans for Minotaur include the next month is just refactoring, trying new features, getting more familiar with the core engine. Hopefully that goes well, and I want to spend the entire month on this to get really familiar with the engine. I built this template system for a reason. I want to set it up so creators can make their own templates, submit them to me, I'll add them to the game, and then I will give them credit as well as link to one of their games moving forward. Core has this really cool feature where you can send people directly to games by just calling a line of code. It's actually really cool, and there's different ways that you can use that. There is so much more to core, and I think it does have potential if you focus on it and use it in the right way. For me, core is a way to flex my coding skills. I'm excited to be able to do some crazy things because they have persistent game data, cross-game data, as well as global leaderboards. There's so many things that I could do with it, and I'm excited to showcase it and teach people and try new things. Hopefully this video worked out, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next video because I was too stressed making this one. So I'll see you tomorrow.